we are going to explain another important application of market mechanism in economics. It is price controls. We know equilibrium price is one at which there is no excess demand or excess supply of a product at the marketplace. That is, at equilibrium price, market of a product is cleared. But such a price may not always be desirable for the society. When this is so, government controls prices. Government can like to keep it above or below the equilibrium price. Price controls can be of two types. Number one, setting a minimum price, which we call price flooring. And number two, setting a maximum price, also known as price ceiling. We shall discuss price flooring first. When government sets a minimum price above the equilibrium price, it is called price flooring. When price flooring is practiced, it leaves the market in surplus. We can explain price flooring using a figure. In figure, initial equilibrium price is OP1 at which OQ1 amount of the product is sold. Now, if the price is not desirable and considered to be very low, government can set a minimum price at P2 which is greater than the equilibrium price OP1. And clearly, at P2, there is a surplus in the market by the amount Mn. This way, price flooring leaves the market in surplus. Now, let us see what are the reasons to practice price flooring. Price flooring is usually practiced to protect producers' interest. Prices are likely to fluctuate severely for the industries subject to supply fluctuations and inelastic demand. Minimum price will prevent the fall in producers' income that would accompany periods of low prices. There are some other reasons to practice price flooring by the government. Particularly in the periods of excess supply, the excess supply at a minimum set price can be stored for possible future shortage. The most important use of price flooring is in the labor market. We know the price of labor is wage. Through minimum wage legislation, government can prevent workers' incomes from falling below a certain level. Possible surplus caused due to price flooring can be managed in a variety of ways. Government could buy the surplus and store it to protect possible future shortage, destroy it, or sell it abroad in other market. Supply could be lowered artificially, restricting the producers by imposing quotas. Or demand could be raised by advertising or by finding alternative uses for the goods, like imposing taxes and quotas on substitute and complementary products. But the practice of price flooring is not out of certain limitations. Firms with surplus on their hands may try to escape the price control and cut their prices. And the most vital problem is that this sort of price control may be exercised by the firm rather than government by an agreement with an attempt to keep their profits up. Finally, we shall discuss price ceiling. Government can set a maximum price below the equilibrium price. Such a practice is known as price ceiling. When price ceiling is practiced, there will be a shortage in the market. Let us see in figure. In figure, equilibrium price is OP1, at which OQ1 amount of the product is sold. Now, if the price P1 is not desirable and considered to be very high, government can set a maximum price P2 below the equilibrium price P1. And clearly, at P2 price, there is a shortage in the market by the amount GH. Despite the shortage, why is price ceiling practiced? Government sets maximum price below the equilibrium price so that it cannot be raised above a certain level. This is normally done for reasons of fairness. In wartime or times of famine, the government may set maximum ceiling price so that the poor people can meet the expense of buying certain goods. As like price flooring, price ceiling has certain problems. Certain needy people may be forced out from the market. But the most vital problem is the emergence of black markets. Customers who are unable to buy the product enough from the legal market may be prepared to pay a very high price for the good in the black market. People who are not able to buy the product from the legal market at P2 price may buy it at a high price P3 from the black market, which is even greater than the equilibrium price P1. Dear learners, I hope you got immense benefits going through the course, and I recommend you to enroll my other courses to learn economics with pleasure. Thank you.